Let's bring in now Alihia Johnson, Public Affairs Officer with Hawaii Tourism Authority. Alihia, thank you so much for your time. First of all, is this the biggest hit Maui tourism has ever experienced?
It's on par with COVID. COVID, of course, had those broader effects across the nation, across the world. But this is very much local to Maui at this point. We also need to be very mindful that travel across the Hawaiian Islands is very important for the livelihoods of hundreds of thousands of local families.
Absolutely. Alihia, talk about some of the domino effects of that major loss of tourism there in Maui.
Sure. A business in Lahaina, let's say a restaurant, they might order their tomatoes from the island of Hawaii. They might order their sweet potatoes from Molokai. They might order other vegetables from Oahu. They may get some of their produce from other parts of Maui. So this one business that perhaps was destroyed in Lahaina spends its money, spends those visitor dollars all over the state. And so an injury to one part of Hawaii is definitely an injury to everyone, not just personally as, a tight-knit community that has family members and friends across the islands, but also economically.
And we know that there is such a loss every single day. Do you think enough tourists know that it is okay to come back? Because, a lot of people may assume it's best to stay away so the cleanup and the recovery can happen without a lot of tourists, from other places coming in, being looky-loos and potentially getting in the way.
No, thanks for that question, Nichole. It's a really important one. The bottom line is this: respectful, responsible, compassionate travel helps residents and helps local businesses recover from this tragedy. Certainly, looky-loos in the very core of the affected area are distracting and strongly discouraged. But outside of that, there's so much to see and do on the island of Maui. The South Shore area, the places like Kihei, Wailea, Haleakala National Park, of course, the road to Hana. There's a lot to do on the rest of the island. Later today, you mentioned that our governor is going to have a press conference in a couple of hours, potentially with some updated opening dates for tourism in West Maui. But for right now, we ask that folks avoid non-essential travel to West Maui, but please do come and support those businesses and support those people on the rest of Maui and, of course, the rest of the Hawaiian Islands.
Absolutely. And Maui is such a beautiful island. Alihia, before we let you go, what is your message to people who are watching and maybe trying to figure out, their fall and their winter travel destination plans?
I would say if you have a trip booked to the island of Maui, keep it there. Come on over. We'll be happy to see you. If you were considering it, haven't booked yet, this could be the best time to come to the island of Maui. Our thoughts and our prayers are with all of those who lost family members, homes, livelihoods, lifestyles. We saw the strength of the community in the response, in the immediate response. But, generations of visitors have visited Maui, have experienced that aloha, and they've reciprocated that aloha back to the people of Maui in their time of need. And so the best thing you can do to help support the recovery is to come and visit. We'll see you soon. Go to gohawaii.com, our official travel site, for all the latest information.
Yeah, because it certainly can make a very important and huge difference. Alihia Johnson, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.